Hello, Leo. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot here to do your weekly read. What do they want you to know? This read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. No, the roles can reverse. So let's start by getting the current. I want to move this a little bit. The current situation between you and this other person in this connection. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Ten of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I might need to move that over a little bit. So I feel like currently you and this other person are offering, love to this connection. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling you're both starting to recognize that this connection was more. This connection brought you contentment and joy. This was a connection that at one point you wanted to take to the next level and build a future with each other. So let's see in the recent past what caused this connection to switch directions. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Lover's card. So it's almost like you both you were tired of like sitting in bad energy, especially when it was someone that you really loved. So you decided to take a stable move towards thinking of actions, and it can be mental actions that would restore, the love you felt when you two were together. So I feel like that's why you both are recognizing that this was a connection at one point. You thought this person was someone, both of you thought each other were the one. So it's why it switched over. You went into the energy of remembering that feeling of being together and building a stable foundation. So let's see how this person sees you right now. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Star card, and the Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person sees you as someone that they love, someone that has compassion, someone that has consideration, someone that really touched their heart in a way that I don't feel they'll ever forget. This person also sees you as someone that they still have hope and faith in, that you both will find a way to align this partnership. I do feel like this person sees you as someone that was a true partner at one point. So, and this is probably why all this love energy is here, because this person is looking at you more as a partner than as someone who broke their heart right now. So let's see, what messages does this person have for you, Leo? We have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. We have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Let's get some tarot on that. We have the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Five of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's get empathy. We have the Magician, the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Emperor, self-esteem. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the first thing that I'm getting is this person, it's almost like they cannot they have a hard time facing adversity. They have a hard time dealing with challenges. So I feel like it's almost like what this person wants you to know is it's almost like I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, this person kind of ghosted you. They left you out in the cold. You know, they felt like they needed to do this rather than giving into betrayal. Here's what I'm getting. Basically, this person left because they felt like eventually you would leave. So rather than them, allow you to betray their heart, they jumped it because there was some adversity in this connection, and this person couldn't step up to facing the challenges, so they just booked it. It's almost what I'm getting is this person's wants you to know that they can't face any sort of adversity. They can't. You both must have been going through some challenges that this person felt they knew they weren't strong enough to deal with. So rather than, doing something to betray you, or they might have done something to betray. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person left you out in the cold because they were given to betrayal. They were doing something that was going to hurt you. So rather than facing up to this challenge of what they wanted to do, something bad, they just kind of left you out in the cold. It's almost like this person wants you to know that they kind of saved you from having to go through that pain of their actions. And what I'm getting right away is I feel like they may have had somebody else on the side that they really wanted to go to. And instead of hurting you by doing this or telling you, they just kind of close the door. That's some messed up crap. But there are people like this. The next thing is this person, wants you to know that they realized they showed no empathy when it came to you. Okay? They lived in this connection. It was all one-sided with them. They want you to know that this is something that they're working on. I feel like this person does have empathy now that they're looking at what they did, but it was always in this connection that they needed to be in control of everything. They needed to be in control of their wishes and dreams. With the magician, it's almost like their will and desire was only towards their self, only towards what they wanted, their satisfaction. And they made sure that they were always in control of this instead of being, having empathy towards you in your challenges or towards you and what you wanted. They really didn't have this when you two were in a relationship. And so what they want you to know is that this is something that really came to surface during the breakup. I feel like this person, like it almost smacked them in the face because whatever they were looking for, whatever they were about to betray you over, I feel like it smacked them in the face. It made them wake up to the fact that, they were selfish, is what I'm getting. And now it's kind of helped them to grow, and they're learning what empathy is. Because I feel like what they did to you happened to them. And now it's almost like this guilt is surfacing because of a lesson that they were, some karma that came at them. So the third message I feel this person wants you to know is that, obviously anyone that blocks someone out, anyone that takes that coward way of blocking someone out and not telling you, hey, I'm interested in somebody or I want to do this, and wants to give in to betraying a connection while they're still with the person, and instead of having the respect to tell them, is weak. They have a low self-esteem, and this is what this person's last message is. It wasn't always, it had nothing to do with you. They lacked a self-esteem, okay? They had no control over their emotions. They had no control over their issues. And what they want you to know is this was an issue with them, because with the Queen of Wands, I feel like they looked at you as someone that, was confident, someone that did stand in their power, someone that, wasn't afraid with the Three of Wands to expand and look towards the future and take risks. So what this person wants you to know is right now they are trying to, lift their self-esteem. They had low self-esteem. They're trying to master their emotions, and they are trying very hard to gain confidence when it comes to their self, when it comes to anything, dealing with anything. So basically, I feel like this person's messages are: one, they left you out in the cold to protect you. In their mind, they protected you because they don't do good with adversity. They don't do good with confrontation. And they were given in to betraying you. They were about to do something that was going to hurt you. So rather than hurt you, they protected you by blocking you out. It is a cowardly way to do things, but it's what it's saying. They also, the second message is they want you to know that they did lack empathy, okay, when it came to what you wanted. And this was an issue because they didn't want to lose control of their own dreams. They didn't want to lose control of what they desired. So they were selfish, and they concentrated through this relationship only what they wanted and what they needed. And the third message is a lot of this is because this person had lack of self-esteem. I almost get the message that this person was jealous of how confident you were, how you could really look at something and do it. If you wanted something, you were that person that would go for it, where this person didn't have that capability. They lacked self-esteem. They had no control over their emotions. They had no control over their actions. They never really looked at consequences, where you lived in your power, but you mastered your emotions. You had control of what you wanted, how you felt, in your actions. So this person's third message is they had a lack of self-esteem and why all this happened. But now I feel like they're working on getting their self better. They're working on mastering their emotion. They're working on facing the challenges instead of running away from them. And they're working on learning that there's two sides to the story, that they need to have more empathy when it comes to other people. So let's get some future energies. Let's see what this person's future intentions or future messages they have for you. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. All right, let's get some tarot on that. We have the Six of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Hangman, and the Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Indecision. We have the Eight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos, and the Two of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I feel like in the near future, this person, with the Hermit card, I feel like this person is going to be working on accepting everything that has happened, accepting the bad they brought in, taking responsibility for, their lack of truth when it came to this connection, because I feel like this person was not truthful at all. And they're going to work on moving towards being more accepting and to the things that they need to change, into the things that they did in this connection that were wrong. And I feel like this is going to help them because I feel like they've withdrawn from this partnership. But I feel like once they're able to work through all these little things, I feel like they're going to come towards you, is what I'm getting. You know, once they're able to accept everything that they've done wrong and balance their self, I feel like they're going to reach out to you. Another thing I feel like they're going to work on is their inability to really make good decisions. You know, they're always in this stalemate energy. They struggle with being so indecisive. And with the Eight of Cups, I think they know that they really need to start working on work on the struggles, you know, the struggles, their indecision, their stalemate energy when it comes to dealing with challenges, when it comes to dealing with not only challenges in relationships, but challenges in life. So I feel like in the future, this person is going to be working on balancing their self, getting over the adversities that they face, facing them, first of all, you know, learning to have empathy and seeing both sides of a situation, you know, lifting their self-esteem, mastering their emotions, and accepting the things that they've done wrong in this connection and in their own life. So I hope this helped you, Leo, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.